What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of an article that I ran across while I was looking at some news. This is How Deep Will Bitcoin Correct in December? And this is by, I'm going to call him AG. I don't want to butcher his name there. And this is by Am Crypto, and I'll leave a link in the description for everybody. But what it goes on to do, he actually broke down the Bitcoin corrections, and I wanted to share them with you. So whenever Bitcoin goes into this correction in a bull market, this is typically how long it will last and the percentage that will be lost. And you can kind of see the averages here. I think this is really interesting because trading Bitcoin, you want to always look at that history because that's what other traders are looking at as well. And that's why it's almost that self-fulfilled prophecy, because everybody's looking at the same thing. You know, certain areas to where Bitcoin could find a reversal, or, you know, where it may find support. We're looking at the same trend line. And, you know, when that trend line breaks, there's going to be traders who exit their positions, and then they're going to look for a better buying opportunity. So you always want to look at this stuff and pay attention to it, because history will tell you a lot about what could be happening in the future. Not 100%, but it's going to give you an idea of what could happen. And what this goes on to say is Bitcoin's price seems to be losing its foothold as the price suffered a drop of 5% in the last 8 hours. Considering the situation, more of this could follow. How much? Perhaps an average drop of 30% can be expected, especially during bull runs. Bitcoin corrections. Historically, Bitcoin seems to correct during bull runs, and it isn't taboo to expect corrections during the bull run. In fact, we have seen it around 20 times during the previous bull runs for Bitcoin. The highest correction was minus 60% in March 2020 and lasted about 30 days. The shortest correction, however, was minus 27% in March 2017. This correction lasted 45 days. Excuse me. And what this goes on to do is break everything down, all the corrections from 2015 through 2020. And what I like even more so than the correction here, what it's breaking down and showing us, is the duration of the days. And you can see for the most part, it's fairly fast that we correct. And that's the beauty of the cryptocurrency market, these volatility swings. And that's why, in my opinion, swing trading, you know, learning about in the technical analysis, that's going to be one of the best things that you can do, is learn how to take profits when they're staring you in the face, and also great buying opportunities. So that's something you always want to study into. And you can always long-term invest as well. But, you know, there's times when the prices went straight up and the 1 week RSI is at 99 and everybody, you know, the distribution's taking place at the top. We have the volume climax, the candle that's just completely maxed out. It's time to take some profits. You know what I'm saying? Even a small portion. And then you can look for great opportunities to buy back more without having to go into your bank account. You know, and that's just what's been successful for me, is looking at those swing trades and position trading, where you can kind of ride those longer term trends, but when the trend ends, identify it and then protect your position and your profits. But on average, what this says here is minus 33% in these corrections, and it takes about 12 days. That's extremely fast. I mean, to go minus 30% in 12 days and then rip to the upside, guys, that's something special, and we're blessed to be in this market. As you look at this, I mean, the median minus 31%, 8 days, minimum minus 24%, 1 day, and then maximum here minus 60, 45 days. But you even look at this, I mean, Bitcoin can lose or gain 25, 30% in a day. So that's when you want to take advantage of some of those opportunities that could be staring you in the face. And one of the best things, just for the people who are still here, what I think in the crypto space, one of the best things to do is ladder into positions and then ladder out of positions because of the volatility. You don't want to put all your money in at one spot. You want to have areas where you're going to ladder in or ladder down. If the price, you know, hits a certain area, you'll buy a certain amount, and then if it goes deeper, you're going to buy a little bit more, and then you have that average, and then once it starts to run back to the upside, then you can ladder out of your position. And that's just something I think that helps, because this market's so volatile. Anyone who says they know where the market's going, for sure, you know, no one has a crystal ball. I don't have a wizard's hat. You know, I'm not going to tell you that. We're going to look at price action. That's the number one thing that I want to look at on this channel, is technical analysis, price action. Then right behind that, we're looking at the fundamentals. That's how I look at things, as price action and technical analysis, and then I'm looking at all the fundamentals, because there's great trading opportunities on even, poop coins where you can make 30-40%. And it is what it is. That's the beauty of trading. So I just wanted to leave you with that, guys. I hope you like this. God bless each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Take care.